Recently, I went to school.
Bishop Harry Jackson of Maryland's Hope Christian Church says the U.S. faces a dark time spiritually.
Really at the root of America's problem, we really have a spiritual cancer that's really been eating away at our nation.
Retired General Jerry Boykin used to fight America's physical enemies overseas. Now, working with the Family Research Council, he's fighting spiritual foes. He says without a third great awakening, forces like those that took down mighty empires of the past will also bring down the United States.
We're going to wind up exactly like these other great empires, which only lasted on an average of about 200 years. We're going to completely self-destruct, and you see the beginnings of that now.
Revivalist Rodney Howard-Browne.
In the 1700s, it was a great awakening. In the 1800s, it was, and we have to have one now. It's that critical.
Jackson ticked off some of the sins plaguing the land.
We've got sex trafficking, we've got abortion, we've got the resurgence of racism, we've got hatred that is abounding.
3,000 babies aborted every single day in this country. We have over 300 million people. We use 70% of the world's drugs.
But Howard-Browne sees a special grace on America.
Knowing what I know now, we should be gone a long time ago. But it's because of the believer in this land and the hand of God that's still on America, and God's not finished with this land. So it's time for the church to rise up.
Boykin believes the power to save the U.S. is not in politicians, but in its believers.
Me plus the Holy Spirit, that's a majority.
Awakenings really begin with individuals, people who are converted and transformed.
Through a massive undertaking in July called Celebrate America DC, these leaders and their allies hope to spark that revival, starting in the heart of the nation's capital. They'll evangelize by day and hold 14 nights of mega-sized meetings while America's celebrating its 238th birthday.
We've come to light the fires right in the belly of the beast.
The event's organizers have a goal: to see political, spiritual, and business leaders uniting themselves and humbling themselves before God.
Coming together in the very hub of the nation and crying out to God for Him to transform us first and then to transform our nation.
These leaders believe revival could then sweep the land.
If the fear of God would come back in the people, it will have a ripple effect throughout the land.
The Holy Spirit is contagious.
For this to succeed, the organizers of Celebrate America say they need thousands of Christians who already have the fire of revival burning in their hearts to come volunteer in Washington this July to be foot soldiers in this war for the nation's heart.
I'm asking we the people, come and help us. Come and help us. If you love America and you love the nation and you love the Constitution.
Paul Strand, CBN News, Washington.